Okay, we've got a 4-hour Yakuza 0 bonus stream coming up here. As you can see from the save file, today is March 20th, 2020. The last time I played this was March 3rd, 2019, so it might take me a little bit to get back up to speed, but let's go ahead and get started. I think we're playing as Goro in this sequence. Should give this game a pretty hefty discount. So I finished the tags database update the next couple days, make it more likely to win the vote. Grand Theft Auto Shenmue, but without the cars. Okay, it doesn't want me to go north. It looks like that's a dead end, but that part of the map is cut off. Got it. Hooligans! Nice. I really love the concept of like guys dropping coins out when you kill them. Ouch. Nice. Oh, I was trying to do a grab there. Oops. It's like progress. I think this is a joke, pal? I really like Goro as a character. He's much more interesting than the other protagonist. What kind of ass clown goes on a raid with a big honking sword, you moron? Don't you get any daggers or guns? You can't see the appeal of a Chinese broadsword? Sounds like an arms deal. This ain't something I want to get involved with. And Goro's whole thing is that he's capable of being extremely polite and respectful, but that is not his default mode at all. Defeat me and you pass. This is a test of your proficiency with a weapon. Cutscenes in this are pretty great. Jesus. Holy shit. He's fine. He didn't just get his, like, skull completely obliterated. The hell are those moves with that stick? You fail.
Oh.
The staff you have is a much better weapon. This is merely a piece of lumber. Do not return to my shop again. Nope, too late. Komeki. Don't spook me like that, Gramps. Fei Hu, a local arms dealer. The master himself. You know that guy? I knew his father back when he walked this earth. As long as we're all here, why don't I introduce you? It's closer to Shenmue. Yeah. Shenmue crossed with GTA. It seems like it's less cynical than GTA, though. Something that bugs me about Rockstar. Though, like, what are deeply cynical Japanese works? I guess they exist. As a whole, I think the culture is quite a bit more sincere. Hey, Leon. What if they were dumb enough to match Fei Hu's skill? I've had a long-ass day, and I'm tired as a dog. Let's make this quick. For a few, most anything you might want, provided that it's a weapon. Hey, Yahan, how you doing? Baseball bats? I like Rashomon a lot. I've read the book, I haven't seen the Kurosawa adaptation. Shifty-eyed man. Switch to Slugger style. Cool. Master the strong defensive potential that a bat offers. Guard using a weapon, you're less likely to be staggered by an attack. Use a bat to protect yourself against Fei Hu's vicious assaults. It's more like it. But no damage while guarding with the bat. Big fan. Okay. Nice. Yes. Oh, I hope your headache feels better. The protagonist is curious about things instead of just acting above everything. Yeah. I do like that. It's gonna break me for a Final Fantasy VII Remake, right? Interested in conventional stuff. I'm trying to remember, Sekiro was very focused on blocking, right? Guarding and parrying and deflecting. I don't think that you could break out of a sword swing in that game and cancel into a guard, but I think that guarding generally was something that you could activate very quickly, and that the sword swings weren't very long to commit to in the first place. I think that that should be the gold standard if you're going to make a game that involves blocking and you're trying to make slightly more deliberate combat. That's what I would try to emulate. Oh, if you play, I didn't stream it or record it, but if you do the Kuro Charm mode, you need block. That's the only way you're going to beat anything. Yeah, the hitting in the back thing technically works. It's just insanely slow. So you can either beat the final boss with the Kuro Charm mode in like 30 minutes of hit and running, or in like 2 minutes of successful deflections. Outwardly, a Chinese restaurant operated by myself and my wife. He said it wasn't your average weapons store. They're really doing their best to localize Goro here. Most of the products we sell are meticulously hand-forged by me. He's like Chinese Vittori Hanzo. That's the best scene in Kill Bill, right? When she goes to the sushi shop. It's my fucking shit. I watched the whole movie just for that scene. At the Dragon and Tiger, you can enlist a host of agents to locate weapons, gear, and other equipment. They can be hired to hunt down gear, recipes, and parts. I wonder if this is a online mechanic. What about that? Private arms lessons. Oh. You were holding back when we fought out there? Naturally. One slippery eel. I haven't eaten yet. I'm half starved to death here. Give me the house special, would you? It's interesting that they want to localize his wife as having a thick Chinese accent. So they localize her like a Chinese person speaking English. It's a favor I would ask of you. I need to tell you not to spread word of their business, but I'd also ask you to keep vigil over them. Is the happy couple in some kind of trouble? In time their shot may draw the ire of a terrible foe. Ah, the 80s. Headed into the wilderness to train. Something I like about Yakuza, at least this game, I haven't played any of the other games of the series, is that it feels really clean and polished in a way that Shenmue absolutely does not, right? It's super video gamey. Doll girl. Hey, kiddo. Where's your mom? Are you lost? Dad's D-pad. I just had to do it with the baseball bat fight. What's with this kid? I tail it back to your mom's. It'll loafing around here. Okay. Yeah, I love that there's a lot of things like, you know, most of these characters are ostensibly criminals, or at least involved with criminals. I'll do another fight, learn more. Men in Black. But a lot of the side quests are like, don't be a complete shit. Okay, he's got iframed when he's on the ground. Lame. Keep the baseball bat style for a while. It's pretty good. Let me see if I can level it up at all. I really hope that the PlayStation 5 moves the menu button to whatever their big touchpad is. Like, I almost never need whatever thing they bind to the giant touchpad. I always need the menu button. I guess that's a choice from each game developer, but I assume that Sony sends recommendations. Increase the power of regular attacks and heat actions. Oh, this shit's expensive. A pummeling bed, as opposed to a relaxing bed. You. Excuse me. You want something from me, don't you? You missed probably the last episode where we switched to Goro. He's a different character. Really cool sequence, though. I recommend checking it out if you can. He's like a manager at a club. And in his normal persona, well, in his working persona, he's like excessively polite. Please be my boyfriend. Am I hearing you right? Just like that. The hell? He had one of the coolest character introductions I've seen in a video game, to be honest. You give her a strong answer like, don't even think you've won, little lady. I've got no interest in women. I'll take that as a proposal. Let's start as friends. Oh no, I need a boyfriend, not just a friend. Let's hear that extra syllable that says you're mine. I can't expect a man to jump straight to the girlfriend step. I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend, not actually be my boyfriend. Father's visiting from back home and he's demanding to meet my boyfriend. Scary guy with an eye patch seems like the #1 person for that job. I told him my boyfriend is thin, wears an eye patch, a cool ponytail, and has a dangerous air about him. Kind of like the bladed knife. Why would you give him so many details? I never thought I'd have to introduce him, so I made it up as I went. This is a pretty cool side quest. She's just been sitting outside looking for someone with an eye patch. Dad finds out I don't really have a boyfriend, he'll force me into an arranged marriage. Alright. Girl's in a pickle, right? I'm so glad I didn't lose hope. Goro Majima. The side quests have all been really solid so far. This game has mostly sidestepped the kind of like male gaze garbage. I don't know, I mean it's there, but like it feels a little bit more self-aware, if that makes sense. Like the side quests we did with teaching the prostitute how to do bondage. I think that was the one we did either last episode a year ago or the episode before that. It was actually really, really tasteful and well done. Obviously, I'm grading on a curve here when it comes to Japanese media. The Dominatrix side quest? Yeah. It's a fun concept for a side quest too. Dominatrix who's too nice. Here we are. I'm guessing this doesn't be a dialogue tree based side quest. Two requests. Don't reveal you're just pretending to be my boyfriend, and don't anger him. Did your dad get pissed off easily? He's just stubborn. He's not scary. He thinks I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. If he starts saying a bunch of weird stuff, he'll blow his lid and be all like, forget this guy. Let's go over my boyfriend's backstory. Going out for 6 months. You're a dentist. 6 months, dentist, drives, movies, omelet rice. Give my dad some details about my boyfriend, so I made stuff up. If he gets curious, make sure you got it memorized. 6 months, dentist, going out on drives and watching movies. You love omelet rice. His dad looks pretty young. Unlike his space case of a daughter, he seems pretty buttoned up. Pleased to meet you. Meeting a girl's dad for the first time is super important for a normal couple. This could make an impact on the rest of her life. What do I open with? Please make my miso soup every morning. Pleased to meet you, sir. Jibakun, was it? Kokoa-san has stood by me at every turn. How courteous of you. Something that gets me these days is the erosion of courtesy in today's youth. Playing the respectful type was a pretty slick move. My daughter described you as a man who is tall yet slender-waisted, sports an eye patch, has long hair tied back, and emits a deadly aura not unlike a dagger's edge. Overactive imagination. Stern but decent. What line of work are you in? I'm a dentist. I manage a cabaret. I'm a Yakuza. Who would have guessed from your appearance? Not the face I'd expect from a dentist at all. I get told that often, yes. Why would you come to meet her? Didn't ask you. He's prying deep. Is he onto us? Stopped me in the street. We sat next to each other at a movie. Ran into me while eating toast. Happened to sit next to each other at a movie theater. Did mention you enjoy movies. Nice. Fleck was a real tearjerker. I can't believe you came up with. Remember it like it was 15 minutes ago. It's so romantic. I wove in Coco-chan's backstory and came up with a tale that rings true enough. What is it about my daughter you find attractive? Why would you put him on the spot like that? Give my blessing of marriage this instant. don't like tricking him, but I told Coco-chan I'd go along with this. She's cute. She makes great omelet rice. She's innocent and childlike. Gross. Not a not a shallow reason to like someone at all. It's delicious omelet rice that you want. You could just as easily marry a cook. Don't fall in. Awkward. No idea who you really are, but thank you for playing along with my daughter's lie. Aw. What lie? You could stop pretending. I knew this was all an act from the moment I sat down. Most of the side quests have kind of a fun twist at the end, too. I think that's something that bothers me about a lot of anime and a lot of anime-style video games, is that, like, whatever you expect is going to happen is exactly what happens. And you know where something is going from the start of a scene. Your daughter well. Saw right through her. I lost my wife when she was still an infant. I raised her alone without anyone else's help. Overly protective of her. You can see now she's capable of standing on her own 2 feet. Aw. This is actually sweet. It's another reason I went wrong with your charade. It's good practice, aw. Got a good idea of what to expect. When the time comes, I'll manage. Avoiding an arranged marriage wasn't the only reason she pulled the stunt. She was trying to show you don't need to worry about her so much. Nice. Hope that wasn't too awkward. Did you even break the silence? You've done well finding this man. We're not going to tell her. He's a super guy. Nice. I've played enough Rockstar games that I find that I'm hungry for this level of sincerity, right? It doesn't have to go in the most awful possible way. Like, I feel like Rockstar games have the opposite problem. I mean, they're still predictable. You just go, okay, everyone that's involved is either evil, an idiot, naive, or some combination of the three. Or incompetent. Some combination of the four. So what's the worst thing that's going to happen knowing that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have as much training with Japanese. It's all just been osmosis from playing a lot of Japanese games, but it's fun to try to figure out, oh, I see. This character is probably speaking in a super polite form and then downgrading to a less polite form, and they're doing their best to localize that in English. What a relief. When you get a real boyfriend, you better do a proper introduction so he doesn't have to worry about you. Glad I got to talk to you. You went through all the bother of pretending to be my daughter's boyfriend just for my sake. You're a good man. Don't give me too much credit now. I'd like it if you would be my daughter's real boyfriend. The fresh shell makes you think that's a good idea. You're the ideal man. She won't take you, I will. This is why I'm single. Yeah, the cutaway is a good choice too. So you know when to end a lot of this. It doesn't outstay its welcome. Sorry, guys. I've been chatting on a phone. Oh, Substory. What's that clunky ass bag he's slinging? You wanted to hear about my shoulder bag phone? No? Bag phone? That's some shit, ain't it? If you ever want to hear about it, you know who to call. Why doesn't anyone appreciate the awesomeness of bag phones? Talking using this. He's so excited to have someone ask him about it. It's pretty wild. Some kind of radio then? Bag phone? They're all the rage now. People will be able to carry telephones with them all the time. Mobile telephone, huh? Crazy. You're not chained to your home or office. You could even turn your cafe into your workplace. Guess I could see the use in that. Yeah. Right in the future always comes with a tax. It's more expensive than I should even say. About to make a call. Very well. I shall let you use the cutting edge of technology, my bag phone, to place your call. Sure, why not? About to get a taste of tomorrow. See it for a sec? They have phones in booths now? Finally, I don't have to lug this cell phone around. The battery must have died. I used it all when I took that call from my buddy. Think about the future is that it really sucks the life out of today's batteries. How long does it take to recharge? A mere 8 hours. It's the price you pay for being on the vanguard of the times. Technology's beauty is as fleeting and fragile as the cherry blossom. Don't give up on your chance to cross the frontier of progress. Should be able to tap my message out in Morse code before that thing came back. I also use regular batteries to make calls. Did you go buy me a battery for it? Don Quixote carries them. For the price of a couple batteries, you could be getting in touch with the future. I gotta admit that I'm curious. Irozuka. Irozuka. It's the future we're talking about. Drugstore, shop bar, Kunko Sushi, Dragon and Tiger, Magutako, M-Store. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for it. Save, please. I think it's definitely being presented with modern eye on it, right? Any sort of period piece. Help! Intervene. Dickwads like you drive me freaking nuts. Scram. Try to dodge out of the way. Trying to try out the circle button here. Nice. We're sorry, you won't see us doing it again. Here's a little gift from me. I think I mentioned, Andrew, I was watching a TV show set in the 90s, and they had a character use the word friend zone. Like, what the hell is a friend zone? It's a word I just came up with. It's like the writers could not come up with something else. I think I can just fit in there. Let's see. Assume it's Club Mercury. So opposition research. Maybe I'm not allowed to go in there. Never mind. Oh, sorry, bud. Nice. Charge up attack feels pretty good. Okay, you gotta really be careful with their range on you when you use this, I guess. There we go. Oh, here we go. Hold up. The in-engine cutscenes. Odyssey.
望みの引き抜きなら山形と話はついとるで。支配人が納得しても俺らが納得するか?
You got balls like boulders to come poach our #1 girl.
引き抜くた。度胸しとるやないか。あんた。
Fish little customer is king policy. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the localization here. Double ellipsis.
ま、試しにやってみてもええけどな。お前らの言う通りや。
Fella's got me right.
お客様は神様。
Customer is God, basically. I guess is king is sounds more English. If you're not a customer, that's different. If you're some sorry punk begging to get served, you're gonna find him more than willing to accommodate.
大層な口聞けんのも今のうちや。カマン、やってまえ。
Ouch. Nice. I really like that square or triangle finisher, but it's hard if you're surrounded. Ouch. Oh, I tried to do a guard thing there. Nice. As long as you're a right customer, I'll get down on my knees and grovel as much as you want.
ただその後どうなるかは保証せんぞ。お客様は神様やからな。
Because we'll see more, but I'm only like 8 hours into this game, but one of my favorite styles of writing is just really knowing who your characters are and then just putting them in situations and saying, based on how I've written my character up to this point, like, what would they do in this situation? To me, that's how most episodes of The Office are written. They're like, what's the conundrum? What would Michael do? What would Pam do? What would Jim do? And so on. To use the real economy depending on the situation. A little underfurnished. Error message love song. Is there like one main director of the Yakuza series, or is it more of a team?
この町は牢獄や。俺が塀の外に出られんのはいつなんやろな。兄弟。
Gilded Cage. Chapter result. Manjima. Earn through battle, earn through business, earn through minigames, chapter completion bonus. Worth 500,000 yen, high-end Italian suits. Thanks, game. It's one thing about this game that isn't super modern. I wish it was a little bit more aggressive with saving. Proof of resolve. Three years ago. Nice.
Oh, 兄弟。おう。例のあれ、持ってきたんやろな。ああ。まがいもんは一切なし。同時間組経由で仕入れた正真正銘の本物や。拳銃は全部で6丁。1丁につき6発撃てるとして。
It's a pretty big deal for them to have that many guns in Japan, right?
36発か。 相手は上野義治とその場にいる清和会の連中全員。こないなとこ呼び出して何のつもりなんすか柴田。
担当直入に言います。
Is the on as a suffix? I don't think I've heard that one before.
真島さん、行かないでください。
どうしてそれを？
あなたと冴島は今日出所直後の上野義治を都内のラーメン屋で襲う、そういう計画ですよね。実はあの計画ちょっと問題がありましてね、予定を変更させてもらうことになりました。このまま襲撃に向かえば堂島組長、いや島野さんにも迷惑をかけることになってしまいます。
兄弟はもう向かってねえや。じゃあ俺はどうしたらいいんじゃ。
真
Did
島さん、
say hey bro
あん
earlier.
た俺に兄弟裏切れっちゅうんか。このまま見殺しにせえっちゅうんか。
落ち着いて落ち着いて。
俺は行く。たとえどんな裏があっても構へん。俺にとって冴島はたった一人の兄弟なんじゃ。
真島さん、でもそれじゃああなたの身も。
うるさい、関係ないわ。こっちはそないのもとっくに捨てる払ってきたんじゃ。
そうですか。それじゃ仕方ありませんね。
Guessing this is the mission where he loses his eye. There's still games that have a lot of dialogue that have like one auteur director, like most Kojima games. Yep. They kept that film grain effect even when the screen was black.
お前には失望したで、真島。
島野。
Oh yeah, these like I forgot about these almost still frame cutscenes. There's like 3 brands of cutscene. There's the FMV, there's this, and then there's in-engine. They're almost like manga panels.
兄弟は冴島はどうなったんですか。教えてください。親父。
道を外した極道の行き着く先がこの穴蔵や。
親父。
安心せえ、別に殺しはせん。せやけどここにぶち込まれたやつはみんな殺してくれって泣いて頼むわ。なんでやろな。
親父。兄弟は教えてください。親父。
Nice. This game does a really good job of telling you everything you need to know about certain characters. Does a lot of show don't tell. Or if you're going to tell in as few words as possible, right? His apartment alone tells you a lot about him. Another shit night's sleep. Daytime. I'll fish, why not? Easy starter. Select where to cast your line by moving the cursor with the left stick. Shock Shenmue doesn't have fishing. When the fish bites, it'll start pulling on the sinker. Sure. Entertain yourself 10 times. It's not the same people they got the guns from, that's right. Oh, I see. I love the slow effect, it's pretty funny. Basically Animal Crossing fishing. God, the animations are great. Big size! Oh man, this game's great. Long size. Not hooked. Yeah, right, I'm curious. Whatever this is, it's 20 times heavier than a boot. I thought it was just basically when the red is underneath the water. Maybe it's just there's an RNG chance to it. The music when you're in range of hooking something is pretty great too. Let us be partially underwater? Okay, so you don't want it to be completely submerged. Sweet fish, super big size. Alright, I'm gonna try to catch one more. Be done with this. Thanks, Spiky, that helps. I think I cast it too close to it. That's basically just like debris or something. I guess we'll see. Oh shit, I almost had it. Hopefully I didn't dismiss it. Oh, it did. Bummer. Shoulder high out there with one hand, I know, right? Well, it's hard to tell. Sometimes you just cast it where you're completely out of range of the thing, or you cast it too close to the thing. That time I'm too far, I think. Pocket turtle? Nice. We've been doing that in the new Animal Crossing. The snapping turtle doesn't end up in a aquarium when you place it, so they just like put it on a stand or something. Come on. Bait would probably help here. Alright, that'll be all for now. But fishing is pretty fun in this game. Threw it on the ground. What's up, guys? Really like that attack. Nice. Calculated. Nice. On the backswing. Ouch. Sure, that's fine. There's a lot of time in between sessions. Back to the cabaret. Up to you guys to keep this place on the upswing. Why didn't you tell me another girl was coming besides Nazumi? Another what now? Hey, thanks, Odin. How have you been? Hold my ass over here. Over there. Oh yeah, no, you can pick up trash cans and bats, and I did it earlier with the umbrella. Yeah. You looking forward to waiting for another year? You and Lindsay are quite a bit more outgoing. I can understand. Yeah. They're doing that with Andrea right now. She's able to go in for... She's actually in for a shift right now. They only let a limited number of people into the classified part of the lab. That's cool, man.
どういう風の吹き回しや。あいにく、あんたと酒飲むくらいなら、自分のしょんべん飲む。
Down a hot mug of my own piss and suffer through beers with you.
やめとけ。あんまりうまいもんじゃねえぞあれは。店は下の連中に任せとけば1日ぐらいはなんとかなんだろう。俺は明日場公園で待ってる。早く来いよ。
Chitaba Park.
おい。オーナーからの呼び出しや。いつ戻れるかわからんから。
Manually manage your employees' schedules.
わかりました。主任にも伝えておきます。
すまんの。
Classy spot for a classy guy. Better get moving. Okay. Save game, yes please. Has there ever been like an online Yakuza experience? Although I guess the combat's probably pretty hard to translate to multiplayer. It's a bummer, yeah. You guys travel a lot, right? I canceled the flight to my sister-in-law's wedding, which is kind of a bummer, but that was basically the only thing on the list. I'm guessing that's maybe one of the last things that comes back to, right? My sister-in-law ended up doing a Zoom wedding, which actually worked out pretty well, but they're both like super tech savvy and had a setup to make that very possible. Some money for fighting these guys, may as well. The US is probably going to take longer than just about anywhere else just because our response has been so bad compared to most sane nations. Makes sense. Oh, jeez. Rude. I'm sure it's extra frustrating to be making that sacrifice and probably knowing people that are calling for that sacrifice to not be made, right? Andrew and I are definitely in that situation. Quarantining is not too much of a sacrifice for our lifestyle. It's pretty close to just what our usual week is. What's the vacancy sign? It just breaks and you're meant to go find another thing to replace it with, right? Was the only environmental object here, I think? Nice. I think a list of countries require a longer quarantine than others, yeah. I think so, yeah. Side quest guy, maybe? I've been staring at that mom and boy this whole while. Throw me my ball, please? Sure, got it. So nice. Up and running locally, but you would struggle as far as having any tourism, I assume. Don't overdo it. Okay, they didn't have an animation for that. What's with this weirdo? You like that kid's real dad or something?
なあ
Got you down in the dumps. Do you need to get that despondent over it? You're making me feel guilty here. Wish I could have played catch with them, even if it's been just that one throw. Do you see that casually explained thing he posted? The Wall Street Bets subreddit is not one that I could endorse. There's a lot of toxic garbage in there. But he's posted a couple videos in there, and he had one that was talking about like the bear case versus the bull case. The bear case is this fucking long list. No tourism for like the next year. That's probably bad. Bull case. Some restaurants might be allowed to open to one customer per table. Money printer goes burr. Those two, they're my wife and son. All? You're obviously just a random guy to both of them. My wife and son can't recognize me. What? How's that possible? 6 months ago, my face was surgically altered. Surgically altered? Like that John Travolta movie? It was Yakuza related. The real me is officially dead. Oh, that's kind of a cool concept. Yamanoi was is now dead. Yukatani is my real name now. I'm sorry. No one in the world that can recognize me for who I was. Realization made me want to kill myself. I fought the urge for a long time. Can't you just tell your wife and son about what happened? No. Be dangerous. Mountain hiking would be fine, yeah. But it sounds like what Sailor Dan is saying, that if you wanted to visit, like, you'd have to get there and sit in quarantine for 2 weeks before you'd be allowed to do anything. Which seems super reasonable on the part of any country that's doing well enough to start reopening. Especially bringing in people from the US, yikes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I threw that ball to your boy. Don't worry about it. Ask your name? Nice. Yakuza is basically my dream for sincere, not so awful Grand Theft Auto. South Korea is doing that now. They're mostly open, but you have to go into a forced quarantine if you want to visit.
こないなとこに呼び出して何の用や。
そう構えるなって。お前と飲みたいだけって言ったじゃねえか。ほら座れよ。何にせよまずは一杯やってからだ。隊長、こいつにも適当に見繕ってやって。
Taicho Captain?
こんなご時世だ。10万するフグの買いすぎだの、100g 1万の松坂牛だのなんだの。
Oh, they got their shit together, Six Gun. Jealous.
金ってのは一体何なんだろうな。
Makes you wonder what the hell money even is. This is right before the bubble pop in Japan, right? Is it like 86 or something? Yeah, it's pretty funny, Revenant. He's got a couple other good ones on that subreddit. He hasn't posted them to his YouTube. The top comment on one of them was like, "Can you please post this to YouTube so I don't have to send people I respect to Wall Street bets?"
なんだよ。最初の一杯きり全然飲んでねえじゃねえか。
あんたが横におって気持ちを飲める。
Suck, it doesn't taste right sitting next to you.
もう2年にもなるか。お前との付き合いも。なのにそういう
This is really different
なとこは変わんねえな。
for Majima.
あの島野の兄弟がなんでお前みたいなやつを生かしておいてるんだか。まあわけわかんねえよな。極道の世界で親に逆らったやつは必ず
These who defy their bosses always get served.
破門、絶縁、
Expelled, disavowed.
その辺ならまだいいが、ひでえ時には人知れずなぶり殺しにされることもある。お前は穴ぐらい切っていうその最悪のケースを踏んじまったはずなんだ。
You should be history.
だが穴蔵での拷問に1年間も耐え抜いたお前を
A year of torture, holy shit.
耐えたお前のたくさも信じられねえけど、何より一度穴蔵に落としたやつをあの島野が救うとはな。だが島野がお前を許したかといえばそうでもない。穴蔵から出たお前は破門も絶縁もされずに極道の世界から追放された。そして大門違いの兄弟分である俺にお前を預け、仇として飼うように
Brother flying other colors.
武闘派と呼ばれる島野がなんでそんな
So he's like the Yakuza equivalent of his parole officer?
奴の目的は一体何だろうな。
さあ、俺が聞きたいくらい。
案外理由は単純で、ただ単にお前のケツの味が忘れられないだけなのかもしれねえな。なんだよ、つまんねえやつだな。そうだ。一つお前に聞いてみたかったんだ。なんでお前、そんなに登場会に戻りてんだ。お前みてえな跳ねっ返りが、こんなバスに耐え
Ojo and Omi are rival clans. Okay, thanks. That's why he said brother from other colors.
だっけか。お前が登場会にいた時の兄弟分だっけ。そいつのためって言ってたよな。
His brother. Well, it sounds like not literally his brother.
18人殺しの冴島大河か。
18
当時
counts.
は大騒ぎになったもんだ。登場会と敵対していた地元組織上野清和会の会合に単身襲撃。結果相手組員18人を射殺したんだからよ。
That's a lot.
登場会の生ける伝説。こっちでも随分話題になった。けどその冴島も今や無所の中。18人もやった。
Oh, I thought he was dead.
あと
Interesting.
は死刑判決を待つだけだろ。
Okay, but he is in prison with a death
お前はそい
sentence.
つのために登場会への復帰
That was the main thing he was worried about. What happened to my brother?
兄弟は塀の中で死ぬような玉やない。あいつは必ず戻ってくる。俺を殺しにな。
He's going to kill me? What?
あ、なんでもない。もう過去の話や。 とにかく俺はどんな目に遭おうがどんな屈辱に遭おうが登場界でのし上がらなあかんね
はあ、なるほどね。そうやって帰ってくるはずもない兄弟分の帰りを待ち続けてるってわけか。登場
I
界
heard
に
him
戻っ
say
て
Phoenix
冴
Wright's
島
name.
が戻ってきた時の席を用意する必要があるっつ泣ける話じゃねえか。なあ。
え。あんたには関係あらへん。
まあ俺も大門違いとはいえ島野の兄弟には仲良くさせてもらってるから
Sworn brothers always done me
で
right.
もまあ俺だったら自分の人生の全てを捨ててまで他人のために生きる道を選択する気にはなれねえな。お前もいい大人なんだ。もっと器用に立ち回ってもいいんじゃないのか。
How much of the clans are like related by blood and just they recruit
お前が
people?
俺に言われて素直に入って言わない男なら上がってる。じゃあ
The leadership is probably related by blood and everyone else is recruited?
お前人を一人殺せるか。
殺し？
ああ、そうだ。
なんで俺がそんなようなことを。
言ったじゃねえか。極道に戻れるなら何でもやるってよ。
Kiryu's an orphan, right?
そないなことせんでも俺は店の売り上げあと5億上げて極道に戻る。
オデッセイから望みを引き
Leadership doesn't even have blood relation. Interesting.
もう知っとんのか。
けどさ、もし俺がオデッセイに連絡すりゃその話今からでもなかったことにできるんだよ。
Hmm.
なんやと。
まあつまりお前の未来は俺の手の中にあるってことだ。
Great. Good
金
tech.
儲けさせた上に人殺しまで手伝いっちゅうんか。
どっちも大事なことなんだよ。俺にとってもお前にとっても。
Basically a meritocracy. Interesting.
誰をやればいいんよ。
牧村誠聞いたことないか。
誰やそれ。
知らないか。最近蒼天堀で荒稼ぎしてる売春組織の元締めだ。
売春。
牧村はそこらの女子大生やら若い女を捕まえては稼がせてその上がりを吸い上げてる。その上組織から逃げ出そうもんなら見せしめに赤ん坊の埋めねえ
Jesus
相手がクズでよかったな。やりやすくなっただろ。
その牧村って男はどこにおるん。
それを調べるのも仕事のうちだ。牧村は女たち
So
に
you're
テレクラ
blessing
で
everything
男
higher
を
up,
釣
become
ら
a
せ
patriarch of your own family.
探る
Interesting.
んなら末端の女どもから当たるのがいいだろう。
テレクラで牧村の位置
Telephone
にかかった女を
clubs
探すちゅうことか。
仕事の期限は2日だ。それまでに的を仕留めろ。もしそれを超えた場合、今度はお前が狙われる立場になる。いいな。
Thanks, Dick.
そら楽しみやな。
Can't wait.
殺しの方法はお前に任せる。仕事を終えたらこの番号へかけろ。
I feel like this game is like a super solid movie, in addition to having decently fun gameplay.
最後に確認しておくぞ。殺しに人数や相手は関係ねえ。一人殺そうが18人殺そうが成人を
One guy or
殺そうが
18, a saint or a scumbag, murder is murder.
人殺しは人殺し。やった瞬間、まっとうな人生には二度と戻れなくなる。街を歩こうが家にいようが人を殺したっていう記憶が頭から離れなくなる。極道の先輩として忠告しておくけど、殺しなんてやらないで済むならその方がいい。当たり前だよな。でもお前は
Are there multiple chairmen, or is there like one super boss of the Yakuza?
殺せるか。
うるさいわ。どっちみち人の一人殺せんやつは極道として半人前や。やったるわ。
そうか。ごちそうさん。こいつの分もこれで。あとは好きに飲んでくれ。あ、ガンもうまいぞ。食っとけ。
There's different clans, okay.
牧村誠。
I So there's no entity controlling different clans, right? Each clan kind of has its own system and rules. Start tomorrow, do it right. Tomorrow. I need to get to bed. Got some alcohol in them from the cutscene. Makes the controller vibrate occasionally. Insert 10,000 yen to make your dreams come true. From the dream machines 5 times. I can afford to do that if it'll let me. Oh, but I only get one thing at a time. Alright, that's fair. Mushrooms are recommended by mushroom suppliers everywhere. Really start spending on abilities here. Been preferring Slugger so far. Hammer Surge. The health upgrades persist across all styles, right? Yep. Applies to all battle styles. Usually not a health upgrade person, but pretty important in this one, it seems like. Little triangle. Always in effect. Passives first, please. 15 million, damn. Not doing that anytime soon. Strike out of the enemy while running. Omelet rice is omelet rice, yeah. Maybe because omelet's also an English word. Pick up all the 400k upgrades if they make sense. Probably not going to be running anytime soon. At least not in combat. Let my daughter go. Where'd that come from? It wasn't the guy in the park, I don't think. What's all this? Oh, are they like weird Hare Krishna cult people? You persist in your venomous blasphemy. You have to serve atonement for the sins of the mother. Yo.
What?
Help it over here, you're giving lip to those pajama-clad screwballs. Something up? Cults? Saying your daughter got swept up in the pajama party and hasn't come home since. Calling them the pajama party. Right for the pickin'. You sure they're a cult? Hey, look, not just a bunch of kooks in pajamas. For your timing, you should join the order too. Spending your money on expensive amulets and statues. It's my husband. If I were to lose my daughter now. What's your request? I stepped into this one anyway. If it's something reasonable, maybe I can help. Would you mind joining that cult for me? What part of that's reasonable? Only disciples are allowed inside. My daughter back. Hey, sir, how you doing? Can't say no now. Cool. I'll try to do it now then. The Order of Munan Chohept Onast. Munan Chachacha what now? You must learn their name. If you can't even get that right, they'll never trust you. Not named for a religion. I guess I don't know anything about Japanese cults. Japanese cults in the 1980s. Charm made to ward off evil. Okay. So if I wanted to do that... Is it the temple? No. See if it shows on a list here. Carried out in the 1995 sarin gas attacks. The reason there's so few public trash cans. Oh, interesting. Marker on the top left of the park. Okay, thanks. Toilet talk. What's up, guys? Excuse me. And act like I really want to join. Macho.
No.
You embrace the divine magnificence of our cult. Do you wish to become chosen? I can see you'll be a most excellent disciple already. Right this way. Where do they come up with this shit anyway? They're gonna have him wear the costume? Goro Majima. It looks like in the English localization they've swapped the order of their names, so the second name is their surname. Anas is a word we use to express the feeling of gratitude and appreciation. We already have a word for that, but Anas to you too. Observe with purpose. The first part of your training to absorb our doctrine. It'll be a test at the end as a measure of faith. Help.
What?
He is a debaser.
Hi.
All for a chastening. Chastening? No, not that. Not a chastening. Have mercy. You should ease up on him. Your concerns are unfounded, Brother Majima. soul is racked by episodic outbursts of manic behavior. It's our prayer room. Shoot a pee-pee. You slipped that sure a pee-pee thing as if it were the most natural thing in the world. What is it? Turning to attain higher enlightenment in the path of Munan Nest. Through each other as friends. Okay, I should probably write these down. Your VP gives them focus. Accumulate Coolie Boss. Those emotes are great. Herbs will bestow enlightenment and rapture upon us. You must sway more. Fusion dance. Feel free to observe. Hey, sister. I called you Iori, right? Crack a dumb plum. Claim to be Munan Johept. That seems like a bad idea. I did just call her Iori. People can't help responding to their name. How do you know my name? Bam. What kind of message for your mom? Mother. What the? That's not good. You must not disturb our disciples in Shura Pipi. Please be careful when speaking to fellow disciples. Our friends are purging memories of family and their worldly ties. Nani? Disciples undergo mental cleansing. Guru has come to inspire us in our climb toward even higher states of enlightenment. Munan Suzuki. Munancho. The gesture. The hell is a moon nacho? Word for farewell is hepton. Write these down. Say it with the pose. Nicely done. 2 spirit points awarded. I had no idea it was physically possible to beat this phony. This one I think would benefit from voice acting. None of the side quests have voice acting, right? Yeah. I was about to say, I wonder how much of this game is only possible because of motion capture. Eighth Rincho. Titherance is what we call a tithe. How much is a Rincho worth? Oh, of course. Shock! This cult wants people to donate money. One is bound by chains of gold, there can be no freedom. Stealing from these suckers. Sister Yori-san, you appear somewhat pale. Are you feeling well? I haven't been able to put together enough money yet. A false friend? Such a shameful lack of faith. Shame. It's especially valued of Shura PP. If you alone are lacking in Rincho, Sister Yori-san, your Kulipas will be stunted. God damn it, I can't keep this gibberish straight. Engaging in special Shura PP can put things to right? Gross. It bestows enormous Kulipas. We will experience it together shortly. Cleanse your body of impurities. Gross. It's fucking David Koresh over here. I know not the details. Give you a guess. The disciple becomes one with our guru. Allowed only to women. I'm shocked. How do these pajama twits not get wise to the scam? Extended my membership. Heck yeah, Majima. My test? Demonstrating you've learned the ways of the order, you may earn a blessing in person from the guru. I kind of want to beat the guru's ass. What do we say to express gratitude? Unasked. Chime. What we call the training we undergo to accumulate Kulipas. Shoot a PP. Helps you can hear them. You have practiced proper Shura PP even during a brief tour. I'm the Shura PP king. Do the hustle. Circle with the left hand and bring palms together. His big smile. Truly a textbook example of Minuncho. Moon Nacho? Do you remember the name of our guru? Oh god, I didn't write it down. Suzuki, that's right. Too easy a question. You scored a perfect 4 out of 4. Someone of your caliber may even qualify as a leadership candidate. I hope I get to beat the shit out of him. That would be kind of awesome. I'm certainly big enough for it. Pleased to meet you. Most worthy of your divine benediction. Matters I must attend to. You got some crystal. Call this stuff your blessing? Cleanse myself thoroughly. I am a vessel for your special Shurapipi. Leave at once. Shurapipi with me instead. Oh no! I might be coming back. Just lost connection. If you're watching this in the future on YouTube, hopefully I'm able to just edit this next part out, but I'm going to put up a BRB thing and stop the timer till connection resumes. Back we go. Shurapipi with me instead. Your mom's going to be heartbroken. That seems like the one they want. You're being conned. Your mom's going to be heartbroken. Mom? Who is Mom? My head hurts. You can't forget your mom, Yori-chan. Stop it, Majima-san. Awakening the memories of friends is a sin beyond all sins. Shut your face, you damn phony. Please let me kick his ass. Most of these side quests are like, pick the right option out of 3. It's the charm. Why did I ever think I wanted to become one with this shady old hippie? You're thinking straight now, at least. This one was ripened of the music. Guru Manan Suzuki? There's your snake oil shilling fraud showing his true colors. Guru Pajama Pants has been milking all of you. Yes, we are going to fight him. Oh, I'm so happy. I hope he goes down like instantly. Thanks for telling me to do this quest. It's definitely good. How dare you? Nice. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Dick. Just trying to see if there was anything in this apartment I can use. Nice. Sofa. Nice. Oh, jeez. Get rewards for using different kinds of environmental weapons, I think. Oh, jeez. Get up, get up. I don't think I have any healing items here, so hopefully I don't die. It'd be a long backtrack if I do. Get him before he gets up. Nice. Even the wrong answers result in great comedy. I heard terrible noises. Is everything all right? Call me an ambulance. Must perform the ritual of healing for him. He's like, no, 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 call me an ambulance. No, you dipshits. Waving your hands around me won't fix anything. I was like that too, wasn't I? Nice. You done with that crazy religion? I want to bring Dad back. Aw, that's sad. Means like she's ripe for the picking, right? Thank you, Majima-san. I got a spiritual experience out of it too. Traveler's amulet. The amulet totally worked, you know. You got some free pajamas out of it. Guarantee she paid for those pajamas. Nice. $1,000,000 yen to make my dreams come true, maybe. Yeah, okay. A vending machine. Expired lunch set. Better not eat it now. It may come back to haunt you. Parts. Crystal. Used to craft equipment. I've asked this in previous episodes, but it's been a while. There's not very many things that are permanently missable in this, right? It's usually a way to go back and do stuff. Nozomi card. I think that's the name of the girl that I'm trying to recruit, isn't it? Trying to snipe for our cabaret. Hit telephone clubs for girls in Makimura's ring. Nozomi. Dio. I should probably just sub Destiny with Shenmue 3 on the voting spreadsheet. Oh, was the last name Hazuki? I didn't see that. How can I access those? Notebook? I think I can see them somewhere, maybe. Traveler's ambulance. Seems like this is a fun game to try to 100% if that was your bag. Probably. They're both Sega, right? I don't know what all they have in common across both games, but there's a lot of stuff that feels very Shenmue-like. Which time would you like today? Give me 2 hours. Oh, wow. So it's a phone sex club? It's usually you go to a place to do this and don't do this from home. Let's wait for the kid. That's off the mark. This is gonna take a while. 90 minutes later. Only women call the hotline and men get paid to talk nicely to them. Oh, interesting.
俺五郎言うんやけど、そっちは
うちあっこ
あっこちゃんか。何よ、元気なさそうやん。
It's talking really differently.
しようや。
せやけどめっちゃだるいんやもん。久々に学校行ったけど速攻で受けてもうた。
The actor playing Wajima has a lot of range.
なんや自分、ひょっとして女子大生？
うん、そうやけど。
はあ。あこちゃん、テレクラにはよく電話しとんの？
せやな。うち退屈な。
He has way more character than was the Kiryu, the other protagonist.
ほな、外で会ったりとか？
時々な。
会う会わへんはどないして決めとるんや？
まあお腹空いてる時とか。
現金やな。
Fan of the free lunch, are
飯を持ってく
you?
れたら相手は誰でもええんや。
別に誰でもええってわけやないけど。あ、そうや。五郎さんやったっけ？五郎さん入れ墨してはったりせえへん？
The actor who plays Kiryu is a professional singer.
入れ墨やと。
うん。うちそういうのちょっと興味あんねん。
しとる言うたらどないする？
え、ほんまに？ほんまにしとるんやったらどんな柄なんか教えてくれへん？
なんでそないなことが気になるんや？
うち絵の勉強してんねん。せやけど入れ墨なんてめったに見られへんやん。せやからもし入れ墨しとる人がおったら実際に会うて生で見せてもらったりする。
No, he's got a lot of ink.
般若や。
え？
俺の姓には般若が入っとる。
そうなんや。般若か。
She's interested in tattoos. She's no ordinary student. Might have some criminal connections.
ところであっこちゃん、俺からもちょっと聞きた
Pan
い
in
ん
the
や。
80s.
何？
牧村誠って知っとるか？
ごめん、切るわ。
Bullseye.
ちょっと待ってくれ。
何？
いやな、俺実はフリーのライターやっててな、牧村藩のこと興味あんねや。それで牧村藩を知ってる
She's
人
doing
の
an
話
article on
聞き
him.
たいな思っててな。あこちゃん、牧村藩のことを何か知っとるんか？せやったら超大手話聞かせてもらえへんやろうか。ああ、もちろん俺はするで。絶対あっこちゃんにも牧村藩にも迷惑かけへん。どうやろか？
ほんまに？
ほんまや、ほんま。
わかった。
The suspense will zoom on the phone.
岩尾橋に来て。
岩尾橋。
Furi no Raita?
五郎さんはどんな格好してんの？
グラさん
I think
に黒のジャケット。
English loanwords into Japanese are like my favorite
目
fucking
立つから
thing.
すぐわかると思うで。
わかった。
ほな、今から岩尾橋で待っとるで。絶対来てや。
そしたら後で。
Hope she actually shows. Head there and find out. Okay. Is that a thing people will actually say they'll combine Gomenasai with sorry? What the fuck? Walking erection. That's me. I know the combination words are kind of a big thing in general, right? The telephone glove, first thing in the morning. That's how it must look. Massage parlor, a porn hut, to who knows where? How much jizz you got in you? The libido has a reputation to uphold.
Yeah.
Thought we could trade tips. Praying you mean info. That's actually pretty good. Mr. Libido, I thought his name was actually going to end up being Walking Erection. You're one certifiable perv. Hot man. If you've never seen it, Google Longman commercials. These this gummy company. It's a incredible 10 minutes of your life that you'll never want back. Just a series of commercials they did in Japan for this chewy gum. It's incredible. I'm half convinced that the theme song is sung by Trey Parker because he actually speaks fluent Japanese. Sign's pretty cool. Makes the Let's Fighting Love song from South Park that much funnier. Long man. That's me.
あんたがアッコちゃんか？よう来てくれたな、おおきに。
Boys. Your guards up sky high.
ひょっとして芸能人やってことバレた？
Figured I'm a celebrity, didn't you?
しもた。やっぱりこない変装してもわかる子にはわかってしまうか。自分のハンサム顔が憎いわ。ああ、ええて。サインやったらなんぼでも書いてあるから、みんなには内緒にしといてな。
うちの考えすぎか。こないアホな人が。
Oh, wait, goofball used the guy.
例の人やと。
なんでもない。優しそうな人で安心したわ。
You succeeding in tricking her.
ほな、早速やけど、そこらで茶でも飲みながら話聞かせてもらえるか。
お茶？うちお腹減ってんねんけど。
そしたら飯にしようか。
Meal it is. You ever got out with a guy because you were hungry? I thought I might like him on a full stomach.
やっぱり女子大生ともなるとええもん食うてるんやな。
そらそうやん。今時女の子とデートするんなら予算5万くらいないと話にならんわ。五郎さん、社会人ならそれくらい持っとるやろ。
It's like $500, right?
ほんまに五郎さん分かっとるやん。
よっしゃ。ほな寿司屋に行こうか。
That's a lot. That's a really expensive lunch.
ほら寄っていきましょう居酒屋
Worth that way.
そんな急がんといて。ちょっと五郎さん。
The most expensive dinner I've ever had on like the most special occasion of all time was like $150. I can't imagine like what even would cost $500.
うちめっちゃ好きやねん。
Yeah, remove 2 zeros. It's kind of the general rule, right?
何握りやしょう。
ほな1万くらいでお任せするわ。あと今日のええとこお作りにしてくれ。
あ、ウニとイクラは絶対入れてな。
いいよ。
五郎さん
Wine?
飲まへんの？
Yikes.
一応仕事中
That must be why. Never gone out to eat and gotten any alcohol. Andrea occasionally gets something and it ends up being like 30% of the bill.
学生にしたら随分慣れとるようやけど、この間店よう来るんか？
まあね。最近は割と毎日。
毎日？なんや、そないノルマ厳しいんか。
What is that strict?
そんなんあるはずないやん。いつでも好きな時にやれるのがこのバイトのええとこやの。
いやいや、バイトっちゅうことは、つまり誰かから依頼されてやっとるわ
Someone's
けやろ。
asking you to do it.
その元締めが例の牧村はんやろ。聞いた話やと女子大生にテレ
The frame drops over here at the moment. Keep an eye
そ
on
の
it
稼
though.
ぎをかっさらっとるらしいやんか。
はあ？誠さんはそんな人とちゃうし。うちらほとんど男の人にご飯とかおごってもらうだけやし。誠さんも
Just get taken out to meals, nothing more.
あ？ちゅうことはあっこちゃん売りとかしてへんの？
当たり前やん。ひょっとして五郎さん、ほんまは取材なんて嘘で、初めからいやらしいことが目当てやったとか？せやったら悪いけど、なんぼおごってもろてもホテルとかついていかんで。
ああ、ちゃうって。そういうつもりとちゃうねん。ただ
It's the furthest thing from my mind. Saying these are the rumors I heard.
ほんまに？まあ、それが賢明やね。うちになんかあったら。
Anything happens to me, you're in a roll to hurt.
あ？それは一体どういう？
はい、小肌。
I could see that, Leon, yeah. I've only been to restaurants where I've looked at the menu and gone, I could imagine breaking 200, but
ほな、いただきまーす。
500 just seems on another level for 2 people. I guess it's like luxury sushi. Could see that being super expensive. Alright, 200, that's more like it.
またよろしくお願いします。
ごちそうさま。
おう。ほな行こうか。
I'm sure we've talked about this before, but there's this concept that there's like a point where once you pass this amount of spending, that any additional amount is such extreme diminishing returns. At that point, you're just spending money for the sake of spending money, not for an actual linear increase in quality.
今度はどこや？
ゲーセン。
Game Center.
ゲーセンってゲームセンターのことか。不良のたまり場やないか。ま、家で女の行きそうな場所ではあるが。
Nothing but miscreants in there.
かわいいぬいぐるみとかあんの。
ゲームセンターにぬいぐるみ？どういうこっちゃ？
行ったらわかるわ。
Crane
はよ
game.
行こ
しゃあ。ああ。ほなゲームセンターに行くか。
う。はよ行こう。
A long walk, that's nice. I'm try to save real quick. It'll let me.
だいわ。
Sorry. I guess it won't let me right now. Alright.
そんな急がんといて。ちょっと、五郎さん。
So behind the time. Yeah, I hear that, Brutus. Sega High Tech Land. I think I saw Afterburner.
UFO キャッチャーなんやこれ。
このボタンで中のクレーンを操作してな、ぬいぐるみを穴まで運んだらもらえるね。
こんなんが1回100円やと。あ、どうせそう簡単には取れへんようになっとるんやろ。普通に店で買うた方が。
Why did I go buy the damn thing in a toy store?
何言うてんのや。よそで売ってないからここで取らなあかんのやな。お金で何でも買える思ったら大
Can't solve Hallmark's problems by throwing money at
って
them.
いうか、お金はうちが払うから五郎さん代わりにやってや。うちこういうの苦手やねん。
Yeah. New Mexico on top of a mesa is not the best place for sushi. We do have a sushi place that imports fish, but it's okay. And they might be shut down forever because of the coronavirus, which is a huge bummer.
あ？なんで俺が？
誠さんのこと聞きたいんとちゃうの？
I meant origami.
ほな、一応やったるやないか。
No, where's Cafe Sushi? Entertain yourself 10 times. God, that claw is so huge. Oh, they reopened for takeout. Cool, we'll have to give them a call soon. Actually, let me ping Andrea right now. We've been bummed about them being closed. Last time we checked, they said closed indefinitely on their site. Fucking giant claw, it's like impossible. Have I done the crane game in previous episodes? Nope. Guess that must be why I've never been to Cafe Sushi, because they're open during stream time. I was hoping I could move the thing a little bit over to the side there. I gotta just tap at the beginning so it doesn't move so far to the left. It's getting me in trouble. Yeah, Western crane games, the grip strength of the claw is randomized, so even if you have perfect skill, it'll be too weak most of the time. Son of a bitch. Is that a Master System or a Mega Drive? I don't think we're gonna get that one from this side. I can maybe get the parrot from this side. No! It's unclear to me how, like, forgiving this is compared to if it's like raw physics simulation, right? Hey, first try. Thanks, game. Congratulations! This is what you wanted. It's so awesome. You're welcome. Sorry it took me so much of your money. Super hang on. That's funnier.
どこか落ち着いて話せるとこがええわ。ま、それもそうやな。オーナーってよか。
I thought it was a kappa at first, but I think it was just the style of the thing on its head.
ほな、次はディスコや。
ディスコ？あんだけ食った後でよう。
Didn't have any water in it, right? It looked more like feathers.
実はさっき電話でVIPルーム予約してん。うちな、一度でええからVIPルームに入ってみたいって思ってて。い
つの間に予約しとったんや。人の金を思って好き勝手してくれるな。
Truly making the most of having free reign on a guy's cash.
連れてってくれたら、そこで誠さんのこと話してあげるから。
ほんまか？まあ。
She's really getting a lot out of this scam, huh?
ほら、行こうか。
ほな、行こうか。
Just save point now.
五郎さん、ぬいぐるみ取るのうまいな。あんなすぐ取れる。
We did a little bit of arcade stuff in Tokyo whenever I was there for her science conference. I should have brought my rail pass back with me because I've now been to a couple. There's like a trend of people opening Japanese arcades in the US, buying a bunch of the machines and setting them up.
そんな急がんといて。ちょっと、五郎さん。なんや。
Petite youth. Buying this bridge for a while now. I have to take up the whole bridge? I got a disco to get to. Oh, hey. Men Komeki? To suffer my afternoon constitutional. I'll take it in the city. This music's pretty great. They want to break each other's faces, that's fine by me. I just wish they'd hurry up with it. Rituals. Practitioners of the new breaking dance. Kids are so fascinated with these days. It is their custom to settle disputes by dancing. They've begun. Watch their performances closely. Dance battle! Holy shit. Oh, that's the pattern for him learning new attack styles. Holy shit. Quite silly. That was dancing?
Yeah.
Gonna up my game and be back for blood. Watching them dance sparked something inside you, did it not? The look in your eyes was hungry, ravenous even. One of these dates with a young lass. Ashitaba Park. Okay, so that's how to get a third attack style for him. Can I do that now, or am I totally blocked? Looks like I'm totally blocked off on the side of this date. Maharaja. That's why it's $500. That makes a little bit more sense. Thought she meant all on dinner. I was like, hot damn. Celebu?
言うても2人で来たってしゃあないやろうが。こないなとこはもっと大人数でシャンパン開けてパーッと楽しむもんやで。
そんな友達おらんもん。
そうなんか？そら意外やな。
親と喧嘩して家出するような不良娘と仲良して止めてくれる子はめったに
Ran away from home.
おってもその子の親に追い返されるし。今のバイトで
So she's technically homeless.
普段から連絡取って遊ぶような友達とちゃうし。せやからみんな仕方なく街で男捕まえてホテル泊まったりするけど、やっぱり危ないことの方が多いし。
Okay, so they like are prostitutes, they have a place to sleep.
夜の街で妙なやつに悪さされる
Interesting.
ってるっちゅうことか。せやけど中には危ない客もおるやろが。
せやからそないな人に会うた時はすぐに誠さんのポケベルに連絡入れんねん。そしたらすぐに飛んできてくれはるから。
So he's the honorable pimp?
そういえばさっきもそないなことを言うとったな。牧村っちゅんはそない喧嘩が強いんか？
強いなんてもんやないって。筋肉もりもりで背もめっちゃ高いし。
Tall as a tree with muscles like a bear.
だけで謝って逃げるわ。
ほう、そらごっついの。
あ、うち踊ってくる。
なんや、ビップルームはもうええんか？
ディスコに来たらやっぱり踊らな損やろ。うちお酒飲めへんし。
そういうとこはまだまだやな。
Do most of these places exist only for story purposes, or could I have come here before?
ちょっと話してえな。
やっと見つけたで。自分の出入りしそうなとこ片っ端から張ってたらいつか会えると思ってたわ。
何？うちに一体何の用や？
とぼけても無駄やで。この前の礼させてもらおう思てな。俺に散々おごらせた挙句、そろそろホテルに行く頃やっちゅう時にごっつい男呼んで俺をボコボコにしてくれたやんな。
あんたが悪いんやろ。うち見たんやで。あんたが飲み物に睡眠薬混
Oh,
ぜてたの。
gross.
そんな男についてくはずないやん。
なんや、今日はこの前の男はおらんのか。おらんのやったら読んでもかまへんで。そん代わりこっちも人連れてきとるからな。
あんた最低やな。
なんとでも言えや。
Sticks and stones, baby. Of all the idioms to pick, I guess they're trying to pick a lame
なん
idiom.
やわれ、自分もこの天のおもりなんか。
何勘違いしとるんや。俺はそない女のことなんて全然知らへんで。ただ、お前らが
Nice.
邪魔やから言うとるんや。
なんやと。
ディスコ言うたら踊る場所やろ。女ナンパしたいんやったらダンスでええとこ見せたらええやないか。今から俺が手本見せてやるさかい。そこどいて場所開けや。
アホ抜かすのも大概にしとけや、このボケ。そない踊りたいんやったら踊らしたるわ。ただし
Hope you like breakdancing, Bal, because you're getting broke. I was hoping I get a chance to try out that breakdancing shit I saw on the bridge.
表出ろや。
Sure, they wouldn't just fight on the dance floor.
いてもうたる。
Menacing man. Breaker style. Pull off an extra attack from a freeze pose. Trigger a square attack followed by a triangle combo attack to finish with a freeze pose. Double breaker. That's pretty great. Goro is so much cooler than was it Kiryu's the other protagonist? His attack style is really flavorful. Just another day in the life.
せやけど、男を出しにして金稼ぐのほどほどにしときや。今たまたま俺がおったけど、いつでも例の牧村藩を呼べるとは限らんやろ。
言うても誠さん、いつもすぐ近くにおるからな。読んだらほんますぐ来てくれんねんで。
Yeah, you play him for like the first 7 hours or so, and then you start a new chapter playing as Goro. He's alright, he kind of comes across as a more, you're supposed to imprint on him kind of protagonist. This game's pretty close to a visual novel. It has a little bit more fighting than a game like Shenmue, but most of the side quests are VN-like.
分かってる。せやけど、ほんま信頼しとるんやな、牧村藩のことを。
そらそうやん。あの人おらんかったら、うちも今頃どうなってたかわからへんもん。
そら、さすがに褒めすぎとちゃうか。女に優しゅうするのも案外下心あってのことかもしれへんやないか。
そんなん絶対ないって。蒼天堀には誠さんに救われたって子めっちゃ多いんやから。男に騙されてひどい目合わされて自殺寸前のところを救ってもらったって子もおったし。
Technically a saint.
ほんま神様みたいな人やね。
I think that's a moral quandary for Majima.
バチ当たるわ。あ、でもただ一つだけ誠さんから頼まれてることがあんねん。
頼まれてること？
うん。もしお客さんの中でコウモリの入れ墨をした男の人を見たら、 すぐに教えてく
Guy
れ。
with a tattoo of a bat.
コウモリの入れ墨をした男。誰なんやそれ。
うちも詳しくは知らへんけど、誠さんずっとその人を探してるみたい。
Interesting.
誠さんからなんか頼まれることなんてそれくらいしかないから、バイトしてる子はみんな協力して探してるんやわ。
なるほどの。それで最初俺が入れ墨しとる言うたら食いついてきたんか。
そういうこと。
女を使って男を
Hair message lover.
あ、あかん。そろそろ次の人と待ち合わせの時間や。
次やと
There's the next guy.
ほな、うちはこれで。バイバイ。
たまにはうちに帰れや。
気が向いたらな。
Hmm. He's a total scumbag, exploiting women for cash, turning into a saint, going around saving him. What's the deal with the bat tattoo? Saint or scum? I'm killing him. That's the job. Interesting. Yo, Shades. Dance battle? Boom, son, I felt that. Huh? What the hell are you exploding for? That battle was sick, yo. Luke's got me seriously bugging. Yeah, Andrew would like this game. Totally bugging. Let me please remind you that it does not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty. Welcome aboard, dog. I ain't playing, fool. We're in this for real. I'm throwing down every day. We're gonna take over this town, then Japan, then the world. I want the big boys to take notice. I gotta stand out more than anybody else in town. Hit me while I was watching your battle, dog. Take your ill moves and pump up the volume a bit, we'll be crushing every other crew in Osaka. It's in the alley behind Shofukucho West. It's not already adjusted. I don't think. I can check feedback, but I'll look through YouTube's list. That freeze pose, it's so good. Ow. Don't punch me while I'm doing a breakdance move. I think the difference in the utility between the styles is a lot more clear with Goro, even if they map pretty closely to the same abilities with Kiryu. Yeah, I like that too. Yoshitaba Park, let's go there first. Indicator reheat action in the top right. You should hit triangle when it does for extra fun animations. Okay. Yo. Keep your initiation or whatever to yourself. Sparring with Komeki. Warrior arts. Secret arts used in my school of fighting. Pretty heavy sounding names there. Rah! What was that? You scared the living daylights out of me. Been slacking off with your training, haven't you? Upgrade your abilities first. Upgrade your thug style. Look at under abilities in the postman. Wait, how much though? Oh, he unlocks locked abilities. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Ready. Not yet. Okay, is it a problem that I selected one that I don't have the ability to access yet? Someone else says Slugger, okay. Well, I did abilities from 2 trees, right? I did Thug, and I got that so that I'm adjacent to a locked one. And then I also did Slugger. Oh, they're marked with a number from 1 to 5. Okay, thanks, Erm. So I got number 2. I should have gotten this one. Thank you. Whack him and I'm back in the family. Or rather, whack him and you're not going to have your attempts to get back in the family interfered with. FMV. Very tense.
出直すか。こいつが牧村か。何がこったんで。
God
ど
hands.
なたですか？あれ、お客様ですか？
She blind?
おかしいな。すみません。誰かいらっしゃってますか？
なんやこいつ目が。
もうドア開けっぱなしで出かけちゃったのかしら。
He must be like dead silent.
違うや、俺客やって聞けや。おい、ええから聞けや。泥棒やったらとっくに逃げとるわ。落ち着けやな。
どこにいたんですか？
俺は今店に入ってきたとこや。いきなりあんたがすごい勢いで突進してきたもんやから避けきれんかったんや。ビビったのは俺の方やで。
でも今日の予約はもう入っていないはずです。
そうなんか？いや、実はもう体がバラバラになりそうなくらい辛くてな。そしたら知り合いにこの店の店長の話聞いてな。
It's like one of those pseudoscience
ゴッドハンドっちゅう噂らしい。
God hand.
そやから飛んできたっちゅうわけなんやけど。おい。
Reiki, is that what it's called? It's not acupuncture.
怖くてすみません。
ええんや。で、店長は
Nat 20 bluff check.
今日は出かけて帰ってきません。すみません。
なんで謝るんや。わかった。とにかく出直すわ。
本当にすみません。
泣くなや。
どこがお辛いんですか？
Huh?
さっき体がバラバラになりそうって治療されるなら早く予約をされた方が。
え、ああ、それはもうええんや。ほなまだな。
やっぱり
やっぱり違う言うとるやろが。ほらわかった。お姉ちゃんにやってもらおうかな。な、それなら納得してもらえるか。
What's that picture?
お客さん本当に凝ってますね。相当辛かったんじゃないですか？
Because this would reveal to someone who wasn't blind that he was a Yakuza, right? Seems like most people don't have full back tattoos in Japan otherwise. At least not in the 80s.
俺は
Cabaret waiter.
俺は証券マンや。
ああ、通りで。だからこんな足が。
I don't know why your legs are so swollen.
なんでそう思うんや？
だって
証券会社の人って朝から晩まで取引してる間ずっと立ちっぱなしなんでしょ？
Any tattoo meant you're a part of the underworld. Interesting. So did you only really get tattoos from people that were in the underworld then?
なんや、よう知ってるな。
ずっと同じ姿勢でいると血の巡りが悪くなっちゃいますから、定期的に屈伸とかするといいですよ。
そうか。
私、お客さんから仕事のこととか街のこととか聞くのが好きなんです。お客さんが普段どんな仕事をしてて、それで体がこんな風に凝ってるんだなって施術をしながら頭の中で想像したりするん
Yeah,
です。
it's kind of a renaissance to be a tattoo artist now, at least in the West. She had to turn the tables and get some input from her.
ほな、姉ちゃんの話聞かせてくれや。なんや、趣味とかあるんか？
そうですね。
American tourists with tattoos going to random rural places still make many elderly locals uncomfortable. Interesting.
ラジオか。最近はテレビの方がええって思ってたけど、目見えへん人でも楽しめるっちゅうんはラジオのええところやな。
ええ。でも一方的に話を聞くより、こうしてお客さんと直接お話をする方が好きなんです。
I wonder if they made her blind so that she wouldn't notice the tattoos, because if that's the reason, if that's the story reason she's blind, then I like that the intro cutscene made something of that, right? Like sometimes writers will do something just because it has utility and you're like, well, okay, we're not going to do anything cool with it, we're just going to use it for its utility. But I kind of like when they bumped into each other. Tattoos are unclean.
人と話すのが好き言うんやったらあんたホステスなんか向いとるんとちゃうか？
私がですか？さすがにそれは。
あ、いやいや、ああいう店に来る
Great
男っていうのは
hostess.
誰かに自分の話がしたいんや。せやからホステスっちゅうのは何よりもまず聞き上手でなきゃあかん。
そういうものなんですか？
Wait, so I'm not super clear. Is a hostess a prestigious position? I know it doesn't map directly to anything we really have in the West.
いや、その点、姉ちゃんはいい線いっとると思うで。しかし仕事が好きか。
I'm jealous that you like your job.
お仕事好きじゃないんですか？
うん？まあ、上司がちょっとな。
そうなんですか。じゃあきっと私は上司
She likes the boss too.
店長に出会えて私本当に助かったんです。店長のお店だったから今までやってこれたけど、他のお店だったらとても。
That guy's portrait tells you a lot about him. Who is this guy? Ask about the boss.
ここの店長ってのはどないな人なんや？
店長ですか？そうですね。なんか見た目は可愛らしいです。
なんや、その見た目はっちゅうのはまるで実はちゃうみたいやないか。
だってあんなに優しい人他にいませんよ。そりゃ怒鳴ると怖いかもしれませんけど。
そのなんや、暴力を振るうタイプとちゃうんか？
Type to use force or anything?
確かに店長力は強いみたいですね。店長の指圧を受けてるお客さんはいっつも悲鳴を上げてますよ。
いや、そういう意味やのうてな。
でもあんなに強く指圧してるのに揉み返しが起こることが全然ないって。
Never once been a client that's reported any soreness or bruising.
ゴッドハンド。
Must be those god hands.
どうしてもお店に来られないって人のために出張訪問まですることもありますし、 いつもお客さんの健康を第一に考えてるんです。整体師としてもそうですけど、人間としてとっても尊敬できる人ですよ。それに以前私も
The time they're spending on setting up this guy to being a good guy is really important. Getting it from multiple sources,
と
right?
にかく店長は全然怖くないですよ。人は見た目によらないってことで。私見たことな
No,
い
say not that I've ever seen his cover. What do you mean his cover? Aren't you blind?
おいおい、さすがに笑えんで。
To meet this fellow in person and see for myself. Back to FMV, I think, instead of looping animation in the engine. Oh, in FMV, she's got blind eyes. Interesting.
お客さん。お客さん。
Fell asleep.
なんや、寝てもうたんか。
相当お疲れだったみたいですね。リンパ
Or maybe she doesn't. It was just the angle
みたい
earlier.
ですし、睡眠不足が続いていたんじゃないですか？
ああ、そうかもしれんな。
じゃあ今度は仰向けになってもらえますか？ちょっと枕の準備しますね。
ったく、何してんねん俺は。
あれ？店長？
Here we go. He's in the sea.
参った参った。財布忘れたまま飯食うてもうたわ。
また忘れ物ですか、店長？
おお、戦術中か。いらっしゃい。おお。これはお邪魔やったかな。
この方、店長を
He does look like a
お仕事でいらっしゃ
tree.
ったんですよ。お仕事が大変みたいで、体中カチカチで、私が無理言って施術させてもらったんです。ですよね。
ああ、そうや。
ほう。そない体痛めつける仕事っちゅうんも興味ありますな。
Just say curious in English.
あれ？店長、ハリーですか、それ？
はあ、弟子に任せっきりやったら新規のお客さんに失礼やしな。オプションでハリー行っとこか思てな。
本当ですか？お客さんラッキーですよ。店長、
This is a really good scene, dramatically. Cinematography is really
店
good.
長のハリキューだったらお客さんの声も良くなるかもしれない。あれ、何の音だろう？
ああ、あかん。大事なもん忘れたわ。お前、タバコ買うてこいや。
私？
春やるとき、わしがタバコで急に火つけるんは知っとるやろ？はよ買うてきて。
でも、私だと時間かかります。
Oh, okay, thanks, sir.
大丈夫や。それまでゆっくりこのお客はんのツボチェックせなあかんからな。
じゃあ、行ってきます。
おう、気ぃつけてな。はよドス取ったらどうや。固めのあんちゃん。
こういう状況も慣れっこっちゅうわけか。牧村誠さんよ。
そんな前どこで聞いたんや。
どこもかしこもあるかい。テレクラで引っ掛けた女使うて派手なリサーチかましとりゃ、
Hmm.
名も売れるわ。
ほう、いろいろ調べてきたようやな。
なんや、ずいぶん余裕やな。
近江の鉄砲玉がなんか知らんが、的の店で気抜いとるような年老の殺し合相手ならなおさらや。悪いことは言わん。このままおとなしゅう帰れば見逃してるで。引く気はないか。ならゴッドハンドの大サービスや。行くでー。
Don't kill him! Massive man. Okay, they disarmed each other. Got it. Oh shit. Nope, that seems bad. Get out of the way. Phases. Oof. Nice. Yeah, guard comes out real fast. I don't know if you can quite cancel out of animations with it, but... Nice. Where do you keep that bat anyway? It's mostly trying to focus on blocking. I'll try it out when I'm near a weaker enemy. Who and what are you? It's only there if you're idle.
やっぱりちんけなチンピラかい。ちゃんとお仲間呼んどったっちゅうわけか。
なおか、お前の仲間とちゃうんか。
This is so cool. I'm super into this game's story. The scenes are just executed really well.
何言うてんねん。わしが牧村誠や。ああ
なんしょうもない嘘をついとんねん。今までそれで乗り切ってきたんかもしれんが、うちらには通用せんで。
なんやと。
せやったら。はい、
店長、買ってきましたよ。あれ、店長？
誠。なんやと？
Interesting.
おお、タイミングや。おかえり。牧村誠ちゃん。
お客さんですか？
おい、さっさと連れてけや。
逃げろ、誠。
Oh shit! No.
店長。
I like this guy. No.
店長。
誠。から逃げろ。
なんなの、店長どこ？
牧村、この子が。
邪魔すんなおっさん。おら、おさっとすんな。おれ、さっさと連れてけ。
Holy shitballs.
おっと兄ちゃん、どこ行く気や。
ほんまにあの子が牧村誠なんか。
ああ、それがどないした。中華はあれ何もんやね。
あの女は俺の獲物や。お前らの勝手にされたら困んねえ。
そらこっちのセリフやボケ。前あんたも死んどき。
Save me, buff dude. Who writes this shit? No, it's great.
あいつを逃がしたってくれ。
何やと。
あんたしか頼れんのや。あよいかんかい。
That's a gut shot. They deserve a raise, I know, right? This is great.
余計な邪魔しよって。
The writing team must really like movies, TV.
死体の処理が邪魔くさいけどしゃあない。二人ともそのまま蒼天堀に流したら。
It's a really great economy of scenery in this.
おう、やったれ。
Don't shoot me, asshole. Well, I can see why he has to take a second to respond to that, huh? Stop that, dude. Shit. I'm gonna die. Eat a bass right now. You can't eat a bass. Oh god, I'm in trouble. There's the heat action. Nice, that guy's fucking dead. Gun haver, the greatest of martial arts. When they take the girl. You're good. I'm super dead here. Hopefully it doesn't send me all the way back to my save point here. This is my health is low, I think. I don't have any healing here. Shit. Okay, so she's got health over there, I see. Masda. Bad shit's happening.
その女は渡さへんで。
What a cool mystery set up here.
駆けつける。酒井。
Feels like this is the inciting event, right? Inciting action.
説明後や。とにかくここを離れるで。
何？
静かにせ。
あ、兄貴。
Is Goro going to make a choice that from which he cannot go back?
兄貴、大丈夫でか。おい。女はまだ近くにおるはずや。すぐに探すで。応援呼ばんかい。
おい。
厄介なことになったで。
Escort battle. If your pursuer spots you and you're caught, you'll have to fight to protect Makoto. Hopefully her health doesn't carry over. Approach groups of people standing in the streets and press X to blend in and hide yourselves. Places you can hide are marked on your map with the something. Fighting off pursuers, keeping Makoto safe should be your top priority. If they grab hold of her and try to drag her off, she'll spend her energy to resist. If she loses all energy, it's game over. Take the girl and run. That's cool. Eventually, we want to go down that alley over there. It overwrites my slow walk, right? This is potentially bad. About to be in trouble. Oof. Oh, I'm about to be so screwed. Hopefully they face that direction for a quick second. Mash X! I think I was almost in big trouble there. That was a close call. Turn around faster, please, guys. It's not safe. There we go. Yeah, I desynced them. Try to tell you soon. Have patience. Nice. Well, he's fucking killed someone. Guessing that was going to be a mandatory fight if I didn't get out of the way of that there. pretty sure Majima's only beaten the shit out of people up to this point in Yakuza 0. Because his handler said that to him, like, once you kill someone, there's no going back from that. It sounds like that may have been part of why he got tortured before. Is he gonna be okay? No, he's not. It's super sad. Hurry. Hurry, go faster. I will not survive another combat. They always get back up. You can home run bat them in the head and they'll be fine. No worries. Now we're dealing with multiple all in the same area. Yikes. I think those guys might be a mandatory fight. It's hard for me to tell, though. Stakes to a stealth mission, right? Okay, I can go around them, it looks like. Go fast. Must go faster. I'm wondering if I should go after they run past us there. I gotta watch their cycle here for a second. Okay, there might be enough time at the bottom, but it might be better for me to follow behind them. I'm just trying to see how long they stop down at the bottom. Looks like the bottom, they don't keep their vision on that hiding spot, but you have to get really close behind them. So yeah, I think I have to go once they run past me here. The healing system is a complaint. Yeah, you can heal freely in the inventory if you've picked up enough food from random shops. It's definitely an issue, I agree. Benedict, don't walk in front of the screen right now. Please don't. I finally got new desk space so they can't knock the screen over anymore. They used to be on a really precarious spot. Yeah, go. I hate walking around these characters, right? Gets me in trouble a lot of the time. There's a new little like interstitial table between here and the couch in the living room so that the monitors have dedicated space on my desk. I gotta watch these guys in the south before I move. I'm not sure when they cover that next hiding spot. It might be safe for me to just go there now. I don't see any bad guys along the way, but I want to be 100% sure before I go.
危ないから後ろにおれ。
Excuse you.
こっちやで。
I think this is going to be safe. At least I hope so. Can't get that pickup. It's not worth it. Turn on the heart rate monitor for this section. There's very high consequences if I get caught. I'll probably die because I have no health. And I'm pretty sure that would just set me back to the last save point, which would be a huge time loss. What does that literally mean? I hear it in anime all the time. It gets translated as shit. I'm gonna butcher it, but it sounds like they're saying ksa, something like that. To just like a general oath or non-specific curse. That was pretty tight timing on that one. God, that's sound design on that is brutal. Literally means shit. Okay. I was wondering if that was just how it was getting translated. This might not be necessary, but I thought I'd check it real quick. It can be any non-specific curse. Okay. I hear it used most frequently in like a damn it or god damn it context. Cut to credits. Shit. All that for nothing, right? Okay, your health bar regenerated, thank God. Shit. Nice. Just trying to do the heat action, but you have to like completely let off the stick in order to be able to input it. Oh, those people just walking past us like it's nothing. Getting stuck on their corpses. It still isn't over. Shit. Alright, good. I don't have any healing items. Should have bought some earlier, but it's been pretty chill so far. Hopefully there won't be another dead-end guaranteed fight. Go, go, go. God, I hate that they start to walk so slowly right when you get out of there. Okay, it's gonna let me turn the corner here. Looks like there's one more guaranteed fight. At least one more. Stairs? Hold on. Okay, it didn't make me walk there. Thanks, game.
あとはここを突っ切れば奴らを振り切れるはずや。
Shit.
手こずらせてくれたな、兄さん。誠ちゃん、渡してもらおうか。
くそ、しつこいやっちゃな。
Should have taken his gun and shoot him.
ここでじっとしとけ。
はい。
誠ちゃん、先逃がしてもええで。どうせ一人やったら遠くまで行かれへん。すぐに追いつけるんやからな。その代わり、ここでお前を確実に。
Good, he got like 3 bullets off on me.
それからゆっくりと誠ちゃん捕まえて連れて行かせてもらう。
Shit, I got hit there. At least he doesn't have a gun anymore. Dual shock battery low? That's not good. Yeah, it's an expired bento box. It says don't eat it. I'm wondering that it might damage me. Hold on one sec. I should swap this controller out before this kills me. I'll be right back. You don't even know that and you're trying to get involved?
知らんと。あの女をどうこうしようとしてたんか。
なんやと。
お前は何も分かっとらん。
No clue what she's worth.
価値を。とんだ間抜けや。お前は自分が何に足を突っ込んでんのか分かって。
おい、どういうことや。
This is really good television. They ever done a Yakuza TV show? Or like an anime or something? I feel like it would be better at the TV show. In a movie? That's cool. It's long enough form that I don't think a movie would do it justice, but it could work really great. Like that first scene series with when they first introduced Goro is basically a 1 hour episode of a show.
お前大丈夫か。
Well, he's going to make his decision from which he cannot turn back. I really like the choice to make her blind, even if the original idea is we don't want her to know that he's Yakuza. Yeah, I love his introduction. I thought this game was pretty neat in the first 6 or so hours playing as Kiryu, but
もう大丈夫や。
店長は
心配すんな。奴も逃げた。 すぐに会えるはずや。
本当に。どうして。
They did a really good job of making me like that character in like no screen time, right? Oh, are you gonna do it? No shit. It's the choice. They're gonna cut away to Kiryu because that would be fucking perfect. Proof of Resolve. Chapter 4. And we're back to that's fine. Just play Kiryu knowing that we'll get back to Goro later. Well, they're even doing it previously on. Remind me what's going on.
育ての親でもある若頭の風間を守るべく決死の覚悟で組を抜ける。
I like the parallel here too, that he's leaves the clan. Majima's desperately trying to get back in. Oh, it's Makoto's VA?
その最終的な狙いは殻の一坪と呼ばれる土地にあった。巨大な利権の絡むカムロ町再開発計画にとって欠くことのできない殻の一坪。そのわずかな土地をめぐる極道たちの熾烈な争奪戦にある一人の男が桐生を巻き込んでいく。橘不動産社長橘哲。その背後に隠された
I think Kiryu's story is more about the macro setting plot, and it seems like so far Majima's story is more about Majima, which both are cool, and I'm sure they're gonna they're all gonna come together at some point, right? Actually helpful when the last episode was a year ago. Yeah. Converge was the word I was looking for. Your A plot and your B plot, all points converge. On Cloud City.
ああ、とりあえずはそこの社員って形だ。
社員？へえ、そんじゃ極道からの華麗なる転身ってとこか。まあ、そこも堅気には思えねえけどな。
そうだな。
となると、お前の殺しの濡れ衣晴らす件は橘不動産が手貸してくれんのか。
ああ、橘はもう方々から情報を集め出してる。橘不動産の情報網を使ってな。
期待できそうか。
多分な。ただ橘が掴んだ話じゃ薩の方でももう俺のこと嗅ぎつけてるらしい。殻の一粒の死体から俺の指紋が出てる。
おい、それじゃお前すぐ薩に手配されちまうんじゃねえか。
いや、それについちゃ橘が薩に鼻薬効かせてる。完全に捜査止めるのは無理としてもいくらか遅らせることはできるって話だ。それでも真犯人を見つけない限りはいずれ殺に追われる。俺が街を自由に動き回れんのはもってあと3日ってとこだ。
なるほど。でもやっぱり橘ってのは結構な力持ってんな。薩にも太いコネがあるってわけだ。
そうらしいな。
その件についてとりあえず連中に任せて。
Since y'all pointed out Phoenix Wright's Japanese name, I keep hearing it in this game. I don't think I've ever noticed it before. Now I understand, basically. Got it.
殻の一粒の持ち主がはっきり見つかるまでの間だけどな。もう一息ってとこまで来てるらしいが。
I see. Okay.
それまでは不動産屋の普段の。
How is that different from like Soka? So ですね。
お前が仇の仕事するって？
ああ。小田っていう立花不動産の幹部が俺の教育係にいてな。そいつとこの後喫茶アルプスって店で待ち合わせてる。だがその前に俺のこの服を何とかしなくちゃならないよ。
Interesting.
服？極道丸出しじゃ仕事になんねんだと。まっとうな仇に見える服を仕立ててこいとさ。
ああ、お前もしかしてそれで俺のことを呼び出したのか？
服についちゃお前に聞くのが一番だ。お前ならまっとうな仇の服
Makes you look less like a criminal.
かと思ってな。
人を見る目があるぜお前。わかった。任せとけ。
安心しろ。そんなに期待しちゃいない。ただ俺が選ぶよりはいくらかマシだろ。
お前なあ、それが人に物頼む態度か。
Oh, it's a baseball.
待ち合わせまで時間どれぐらいあるんだ？
そんなにはないな。できればカムロ町で買い物を済ませたい。
それじゃあんまり選択肢はないな。
So, at least for now, Kiryu and Majima are in completely different areas, right? Majima's in Osaka.
そんなとこに服売ってる店なんてあったか？
新米のホストがスーツ買いに行くような店だ。高級ブランドなんかは置いてねえが、まあとりあえずの間に合わせにはちょうどいいだろう。
贅沢は言わねえさ。それじゃ行くか。
I wish more games would be willing to change perspectives. It helps a lot as storytelling grease. I forget who posted it or if it was even a video or an article or something, but I was really interested to read about how like Chrono Trigger accidentally manages to simulate a format of a TV show or a movie cutting away by having a time travel mechanic where you're leaving after the most interesting thing happens and then coming back to allow boring stuff to pass. An easier way to accomplish that is just to have different perspectives and cut away from them at interesting sequences. Trying to wait for it to show up there. They have to be like almost dead for it to trigger. It's like a finisher. There we go. Nice. So there's custom animations when there's two people. That's even cooler. Shows up on down guys. Okay. Sorry, dude. I wish you could activate it with the stick being pushed. I just want to make sure that it's on purpose. Or if it had a different button input than triangle. It's not a big deal. There it is. I'm sorry.
ところで不動産屋で働くんならスーツだろ。なんかイメージとかあるか？
イメージ？
色とか柄とか。スーツつってもいろいろあんだろ。
ああ、そういうことか。
Your dreams come true, maybe. I think this character actually has some. Yeah, he's got food on him. I learned my lesson on him. Delinquents. Nice. Ouch. I think that not hopping perspectives or hopping times or whatever works fine in lower stakes stories, or more like personal dramas, or very, very short games. But if you have this like giant RPG epic, right, it can be kind of hard to follow the same group of folks constantly over 40 hours without really having to make things constantly crazy. Keep things interesting. My fault for bumping into you, but... That guy's still alive. I see. Finishing blow, top gear. Final Fantasy IX is willing to jump perspectives, and I really like the way the story flows in that one, for example.
無難な線だとこんなところか。
なんかパッとしねえな。地味だな。
それが肩切ってもんだろうが。
Close for the respectable working man.
国道だけだ。
ただこれじゃなんていうか。
I really like it in Dreamfall Arm. Absolutely. It always picks the best time to cut.
うるせえな。お、これなんかどうだ。
バカ。おめ。
I don't think every story or every game needs to do it, but I also don't think that we need to always follow the protagonist no matter what.
これじゃスーツの自己主張が激しすぎて、アクセサリーや髪型、靴、腕時計、全身コーディネートしないと浮いちまう。着こなす
Pair with the wrong stuff, you know, the way a clown.
おめえみてえに無頓着なやつだと服に着られるのがオチだ。
She's a real pain in the ass.
めんどくせえ。それじゃあ。
I guess I don't see what's wrong with what he's currently wearing, but I don't know anything about men's fashion, especially dress clothes.
白か。
さっきの柄物に比べりゃマシな方だろう。
Nishikiyama's outfit is pretty loud.
これ試着してみろよ。
That looks so much louder, but okay.
よ、これでどうだ、錦。
Okay, all right, that's on purpose.
何笑ってんだ。
いや、
やっぱ何着てもまるで堅気に見えねえ。
You still don't look legit.
お前の見立てた服じゃねえか。
わかってるって。いやでもよ。
お前がどう言おうが、
Leisure suit
俺はこ
Larry.
の服が気に入った。これでいい。
え？おい、いいのか？全然リーマンっぽくなってねえぞ。
You don't look like an office type at
小田には
all.
服を何とかしろと言われただけだ。やることはやった。文句言われる筋合いはねえさ。
そっか。
I wonder if they can't give him something that covers up his neck area,
そこま
right?
で言うなら、そいつは俺のおごりで。兄弟の新しい門出だしな。
Oh, thanks, man.
何言ってんだ？
あ？
鼻から俺はお前のおごりのつもりだったよ。
なんだそりゃ。
ありがとうございました。
付き合わせて悪かったな、錦。助かった。
ああ。お前、この後待ち合わせなんだろ？立花不動産の。なんてやつだっけ？
小田だ。喫茶アルプスで会うことになってる。
そうだったな。ところで気をつけろよ、桐生。クゼがお前をぶっ殺すって息巻いてるらしいぜ。例の一件で指を落としてから相当来てる。
だろうな。
危なくなったらいつでも。
Sure, sure, fair enough.
じゃあまたな。
Eat Oda. I'm pretty sure Cafe Alps is on Nakamichi Street. Okay, we're gonna make a safety save. We're gonna go over a little bit because of the Comcast outage earlier. We had gone over by like 10 minutes or so in the past, also because of it being tough to get out of cutscenes and save sometimes. I despawned you and save the game. They'll get the same discount regardless of when I end up cutting it off, but I might have to wrap early depending on if it looks like I'm about to get into a long cutscene. Oh, they actually despawned. Don't harass a man about to use his phone booth. Cafe and Lunch Alps.
よう、来たか。待ちくたびれたぜ。
小田。
酸が抜けてるぞ、おい。上司呼び捨てにするやつが
どう
だいたいお前その服なんだよ。
Hell's with that getup.
全然堅気に見えねえじゃねえか。
あんたに言われたくねえよ。
あ？あれ？そうか？
他にもっとマシな教育係はいねえのか。立花不動産には。
バカ言うなって。俺以外の誰がお前の手綱握れるんだ？覚悟しときな。俺の教育は厳しいよ。桐生。
なんだこ
れ。伊達メガネだ。どんな面でもなぜかまともな人間に見え
る。俺にこんなもんつけろってのか？
いちいちダダこねんなよ。まあ、何もしないよりマシだわな。さてと、それじゃあ早速始めっか。まず、今からこの店で得意先のじいさんと待ち合わせてる。そいつが年の割に世間知らずの資産家でね。どうもたちの悪い戦友屋に目つけられたらしい。
The Yakuza fetishized often in Japanese media, like movies, TV shows, like how we fetishize the mafia in the US. I mean, obviously it is in this video game, but I'm just curious if this is unusual or inspired by something else.
建物を占拠。
ああ、よく借金の方に裁判所で売りに出されるビルがあるんだ。
General defaults. The court puts the building up for auction.
物件という普通のデモのより相当安いけど、こいつを競り落とすとその占有屋がどっからか湧いてくるんだよ。
This is my first exposure to any Japanese media about the
自分
Yakuza,
たちは
so
この建物から出ていかないぞと居座る。連中の狙いはビルの買い手にデタラメな立ち退き料をふっかけることだ。
本当はそこの住人じゃないのにってことか。
そういうこと。もっとも占有屋は大抵ビルの元の
squatters are in cahoots with the media center.
占有屋はせしめた立ち退き料から元の持ち主に分け前を払うって仕組みに。
それじゃあその占有屋を力ずくで追い出すのが俺らの仕事ってことか。
いや、そうはいかないんだ。か弱いビルの住人たちは法律で守られているんでね。力ずくで行けば警察沙汰になる。その時捕まるのはもちろんこっちだけだ。おかしな話だろ。結局ビルの買い手は理不尽な金を払わないと
Regular Clark Kent.
追い出せねえんだ。
確かにな。
けどその金をなるべく払わずに済ませたいってのが
Resolve the matter for as little cash as possible.
じいさんそろそろ来ると思うんだが、先に店に入ってるか。おっと、その前にこれ渡すの忘れてた。桐生君の名刺だよ。
Business cards.
これであんたも立派な立花不動産の社員だな。いいか、今日はお前のサラリーマンとしての適性を図る。あんまり舐めた真似するようなら
Bet your leisure suitor to ask the boss is going to hear about it.
わかった。
いらっしゃいませ。お好きな席へどうぞ。
Yeah, I talked about that a little bit in prior episodes. It's good to talk business. Don't think we want the one with the arcade machine.
よし、この場所なら問題ないだろう。仕事の話をするのにおあつらい向きだ。
Take the farthest seat, take the nearest seat. I like being able to watch the door.
おい、まさか上座に座ろうなんて。
Wait, at the head? Oh, this must be some...
入り口に近い方が下座で。
The end closest to the door is the foot. The end furthest is the head.
当然下座だ。
Okay.
それくらい知ってる。
知ってても実行できなきゃ意味ないんだからな。椅子に座るときは常に気をつけるようにしとけよ。
I've learned something.
わかった。
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文はお決まりでしょうか。
ああ、そうだ。
Get a beer.
コーヒーを。
いや、注文は連れが来たからにする。また後で頼むよ。
Nothing.
か
Oops.
しこまりました。
I'm bad at this business thing. I think I'm just role-playing as Kiryu.
お前、先に注文
You better not have been about to order.
客を待ちながら優雅にコーヒーなんざ
This is basic business etiquette. The
それ
fucker.
がビジネスマナーってもんだ。
そういうもんか。
別に期待しちゃいなかった。
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
せめて同じことは二度言わせんな。
しかしめんどくせえ
な。何言ってんだ。ヤクザの方がよっぽど礼儀にうるせえぞ。上の人間ほどわきまえてるもんだ。あ、おい、来たぞ。あのじいさんが今日の客だ。
So,
どうも、山根さん。お久しぶりです。
ああ、悪いね、小田さん。なんか面倒なことになっちゃって。こちらは？
うちの新人で桐生です。山野井さんよりご依頼の件、 こいつがやらせていただきますんで。
へえ、そうですか。
Give business card.
立花不動産の桐生です。
What a great QTE.
いいぞ。
Nice.
交換は挨拶の基本だ。どんなに顔を打っても名刺を渡し忘れるようじゃ、その先の取引には繋がらないからな。だが、残念。名刺が逆
What's upside down there, champ?
ま、初めてにしちゃ上出来だ。多めに見といて。
They really played this out like I'm being trained.
これからよろしくお願いしますよ。
こちらです。よろしくお願いいたします。
I gotta say, this is my fucking shit. Like, whenever they take anything that's mundane and make it out to be epic, something I really liked about that Yakutate Japan show, like making bread making. It's great. It's a missable event. You need to reload if you want the trophy. Wow. Take a chip and eat it.
山野井さんがそのビル落札したのは先月でしたか。すると戦友屋が居座り出したのはその直前。
ええ、まあ
戦友屋は一人ですね。
はい。辻って男です。
It's a QTE to hand over my business card.
なんだか
And then
ホームレスみたいな汚らしいやつでして。
Oda was like, you almost did it, but you gave it to him upside down with more training.
できればそのあたりの交渉も全部立花さんとこにお願いできればと思ってまして、私も年寄りですし怖くてね。なんとかうまいことあいつを追い出してもらえませんか。
もちろんです。時に山野井さん、戦友屋への立ち退き料いくらまでと考えてます？
早いとこ済ませたいですし、そうですね、500万くらいなら。
500万？勝手に居座ってるだけのやつにか。
それはまあ安く済めばそれに越したことはないですけど。
もともとあんたがそいつに金出す筋はねえんだ。
Kiryu,
俺ならビタ一万払う気に。
you gotta work on your way of speaking.
その辻って男、
Did a good job of localizing that.
なんていうもんで、揉めるとあとは怖いんですよ。
お察しします。でもご安心ください。うちの桐生はヤクザを扱うエキスパートですから。
あ？
ヤクザのエキスパート？
いや、
ヤクザのエキスパート。
ちょっと気合いの入
ヤクザオタク。
時々ヤクザになりきっちゃあえつに言ってるんですよ。な、桐生くん。
ああ、そうだ
な。ま、立ち退き料はできるだけ安く済ませますよ。
それじゃあ頼めますか。
I bet they're able to. Kiryu being stoic means the other characters get to play off of him.
それはありがたいんですが。
Yeah, I heard that too. Pregnant pause before it.
いつも山野井さんにはお世話になってますから。
本当ですか。いやー、さすが立花不動産だ。やることが粋だね。
で、問題のビルというのはどちらに？
天下一通りにある杉田ビルです。
天下一ストリート。
わかりました。あとは我々にお任せください。な、桐生くん。
He did it again.
ああ。
話は分かったな。要するに戦友屋をビルから立ち退かせろってことだ。ま、交渉は俺がやるよ。仕事の手本を見せてやるからな。
戦友屋のバックにはヤクザがついてんだろ。交渉だけで済むのか。
そこは俺の腕の見せ所だな。 差し当たって桐生君に最初の任務をやろ
う。なんだ。
ひとっ走り菓子折り買ってきてくれ。
Fetch me a confectionery gift box.
相手が専用屋にしても手ぶらで交渉ってわけにいかねえだろう。これもビジネスマナーってやつだ。
またそれが。わかったよ。
菓子折り買ったら杉田ビルの前に来てくれ。俺は先に行って待ってるから。それじゃまた後でな。
ああ。
Area's Dojima family turf. Get the gift box, okay. That's probably where I'm gonna call it, because I don't know if I'll be able to make it to another save point in the next 4 minutes or so. Like these guys real quick. Get some more cash money. You dick. Nice. These guys too, because I may as well. Goons. So he slowly walks toward them. I guess there was a heat option when I grabbed the guy. Keep that in mind for next time. All right, Future Marstead, here's what's going on. Mechanically, the game's pretty straightforward. Make sure that you always have healing items. You had a really scary close call when you were playing as Majima last time. Stop at some shops. I think that Kiryu definitely has some, but when you switch back to Majima, make sure that he's covered. Story at the moment, I guess also mechanically, remember that you can use heat actions when you're idle. When your heat bar is full, you can do like finishers. It's good for taking out people that are on the ground, but it also is context sensitive if you've got like somebody grabbed or something like that. D-pad switches between styles. Story, left off Majima on an awesome cliffhanger. He's currently got this blind girl that turned out to be the one that the Yakuza was looking for. He is tasked with killing her, and that's the way that he's theoretically going to get back into his clan. But he's torn because she seems like a good person, and she seems scared, and we don't know what's going on. This cool buff, possibly ex-Yakuza guy was looking after her. We were told that the buff ex-Yakuza guy was some kind of pimp, but he turned out to be a really nice dude, and then he died and said that we should try to protect her. So we don't know what Majima's decision was. We've switched over to Kiryu. Kiryu's currently working for a real estate company. He's trying to find out more information, and the current mission is to get these squatters off of a property. And we're learning how to be a business person. We need to go buy a gift from a shop that's currently on your mission objective. So you want to go there, buy the object, and then move along with the pink mission objectives. Thanks, folks. I'll let you guys know what's coming up.